Do you ever have one of those days where you just want to go like, yeah, screw this. I want to say other words. I've been saying other words all day. Got my hair. I look like a wild, crazy woman. Um, yeah. Hi. I haven't posted in a little while. Um, I'm just kind of, I don't know, having a little frustrating day, and I'm going to rant right now, and I'm sorry. So, I went home last week, came back on Tuesday. Um, while there, my daughter and I finally got new tattoos. Of course, we spent a bit more money than I had originally planned on that endeavor, and my dear husband, who, you know, he wasn't in on that whole thing, and then I told him how much I spent. Well, he saw how much I spent, and he was not happy about that. So, hold on one sec. So yeah, he was too happy about that whole deal with how much money we spent on the tattoos, but and maybe I'll show them to you, or I'll post a picture of the new one. I also got my old one. It still has the bandage on. I'll be taking that off tonight. But he fixed the color in my butterfly because the yellow had not taken when I originally got it. And there were a couple spots on it that were like where the ink didn't take because of the scabs. So hopefully this time that color does take. And take the bandage off. Actually, probably when I'm done with this video and see how it is. And then I'll probably take off the other one too. But oh, so why was today so sucky? Well, it started off actually not too terribly bad. Living in my trailer has definitely been a little more of an adventure, and I've learned a lot about living in this trailer. I had needed to dump my tanks, and I thought one of them was blocked, and I ended up getting help from a very nice gentleman here, and we got all the tanks emptied and all that stuff, and it was good. But then I was super tired because I had worked all night last night, and so like I had left work, went to the store. I had to wait for the stores to open because I get off work at 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't want to drive here and then drive back, so I stayed out in town until the stores opened. Got what I needed, came back here, got that taken care of, and then laid down to sleep. I had maybe wanted to go somewhere today, but ended up not doing that. And then I made dinner, and then things started to go sour. So after I ate dinner, I went to take the trash out, and I fell down the steps of my trailer. And now my leg hurts, and I don't know what I did, whether I pulled a muscle or fractured my fibula. I don't know. I can walk, but it hurts. I've been sitting here with ice. I took some ibuprofen, and I'm hoping by tomorrow it's better because I'm supposed to work tomorrow night. So that kind of sucks. And then it's like, I don't know, the rest of the evening I just felt like this sucks because it's been hot here. I tried to put my awning out, and I swear to you, every time I put my awning out, every time it gets windy here. Every time. It either gets windy or rainy or both. It didn't rain today, but the wind picked up something fierce, and I had to pull the awning back in. Every time. My husband was joking around. I was talking to him and telling him about it, and he goes, yeah, pretty soon they're going to come up to you and say, everybody here has decided that you're not allowed to put your awning out because every time you do, it gets windy. I pulled it in. Later on, guess what? Wind went away. I don't know what it is about me putting my awning out. So anyway, that was fun. So yeah, I had to put my awning back in. I wanted to take a walk tonight, which now I can't. I couldn't take a walk. I did go outside a little bit and hobbled around and showed my husband what's going on in the park because he came here with me in the very beginning, the first day that I moved in. And when I first moved in, it was literally just me, and now the park is full. So anyway, we are now counting down the weeks until the end of this contract, and now the dilemma of what to do is on me, and I'm trying to decide: do I want to keep travel nursing? And if I want to keep travel nursing, would I want to try to extend my assignment here? Problem with that is I wouldn't be able to keep living here. I'd have to find somewhere else to stay, and there aren't a ton of places. And I don't even know if that would be a possibility if the hospital wants to continue with travelers, because my understanding is they are trying to get rid of travelers. Okay, next option I think is to look at other travel assignments, and I was doing that, and there's actually another travel assignment not that far from here. It's actually on the way here, so it's a little bit closer to home. It's on the other side of the mountains, so I mean, it's still being away from home, and I would still have to stay somewhere. I wouldn't stay in my trailer because it's in Montana, and I'm not staying in a trailer in Montana in the middle of winter. So then the next idea or option is to try to find a job at home. And so I have actually started doing that, and so far I haven't had any luck. So I don't know. I think the easier for getting a job wise thing would be to continue traveling, because I'm sure I could find a placement somewhere, but the problem is that I'm still away from my family, and that's been really hard. Like really hard. Like today I've had a really bad day because on top of everything that happened, like when I fell, there was no one here, and no one noticed, and no one came over here. And had I not been able to walk, I fortunately, before I went outside to go take the garbage out, for some reason I like stopped, turned around, grabbed my phone, and stuck it in my pocket. Like I was gonna just walk out and take out the trash without my phone, and then I grabbed my phone and stuck it in my pocket. So had I actually not been able to get back up, I would have been able to call somebody to come help me, but nobody came over here, and I was able to get up off the ground and sit in the chair for a few minutes, and then, put weight on my leg and all that stuff. So anyway, so I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard being alone. It's hard. I don't have things to do on my days off here really by myself, even if there are things to do. Like I was thinking about going out for lunch today, but it kind of sucks when you're having to do it by yourself. So I don't know. I'm just kind of like weighing those different options. I mean, the other side of those things is sometimes it's kind of cool when you get some time, by yourself. Like I have always been, like I've never spent my adulthood by myself. Like I never had that single period in my life. I never had that bachelorette, type of life. I went from living at home to being with my first husband to being with my second husband. So this is, it's a big difference. It's a big change. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, trying to figure out what I want to do, what I'm going to try to accomplish next. The other thoughts are, would I want to try to get out of nursing? And if I did, what would I want to do? The easy pay right now is to stay in travel nursing, and trying to save up money might be good, especially with this economy, just like, holy cow. But life isn't always about money. I don't know, I have a family to take care of, so I don't know. There's been a couple other things that happened this week that were just kind of cruddy, so I'm hoping that this weekend things get better, and then I can kind of move on from all of that. So anyway, hope you guys are doing okay. I'm not going to keep talking too much more than this. Let me know in the comments, like, I don't know, do you have any ideas? Because I'm kind of circling in my brain right now. So anyway, hope you guys are doing good. I will post this and then maybe see about, follow up later. Take care and have a good night. Bye-bye.